Mayam Kuramjedi, Adom Ningbibas Impact News ni Impact Talk to Manipur, connect with people you serve Thor Masu Mijing Tabidi Bamayam Punok Pahan Makataram Nokchiri. Nasi Sumiam Gidamakayam the special guest Amakak Ekoina. Pudin luxury. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is the most shout out makeup artist, hairstylist, and a prosthetic designer of our state Manipur. Maki work sing as Manipur gi film industry natana tongan bakagi India gi tongan mafam singi production house mayam na puthok padugumba films mayam da su akogi maki work sing as khudol tambi khiba natana akogi Manipur gi oina pageantry gi lamsa su yamna choba thodang amakak lawri badugumba yamna young and emerging ori badugumba artist amakaki wari ninga se koina miyam da So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please join me in welcoming Mr. Rejoice Singh Arubam. Welcome to the show, Rejoice.
Thank you so much, Kanel. It feels great to be back here again and to have a conversation with you. Impact TV bu yang birba mayam pum na magpusu ay makidagi ahan magta da khuram jabal da na taram na mukcheri.
Yam sunungai ko Rejoice how the it's been a while hai tara koi se imana boinus mind tinner pose kuidi hai tara but yet still I was today year old when I know that your surname is Arubam.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, ado hojik se Rejoice se amna hobe su chenbire hai tara ko yakshang hobu nimit su oibani na hai tara. Ado akoi gi lamsang the film gumba makak shoot tobu get mine lady hai. So what is it? Tell me about that project.
Currently I'm shooting a movie called Koimu under the direction of Ganangi ko. Ganangi anoba yamna recent project hai tara. It's a story about the movie industry, within the industry, how it's going. Hadi behind the screen that we have. So it's basically the story of three struggling actor who aspire to be an actor. I'm just occupied. I'm in a tight schedule when I'm back to back. I'm going back again after this.
Okay. Yes, still, but thank you so much for taking out your time.
Pleasure, all that.
Impact TV koi viewers में हम दसु Rejoice की वारी में हम से leave की तंजामा कगद मायने पी बसे. अदो Rejoice talking about the film and talking about your recent project इन खंगलिंग बसे. Rejoice kumba koi mayam kak thogle hai tare hojikti natra but you become the pioneer of the prosthetic design in Manipur hai tare mamang da su lerami leram dab nate but kai hai tare realistic oiba dugumba pioneer makak oi tare like we know rejoicing.
Thank you. I'm flattered now. I'm so flattered.
Adna have the Rejoice sigi adugumba prosthetic ki adugumba designer gumba dumain tor kana Manipur film industry desu sumaina introduced tor pase hai tare ko sigi the Manipur film industry gi scenarios di kamaina lady stay sid hai tare dig matang sabi.
It's still very new ko. It needs a more of awareness hai tare kaya ginari yamna anoba potsagam oiri sidadi. However, ako na introduce or say prosthetic say hadi ako na introduce or madam the words yamna anoba mo oibagi even actress the actor may am na pauba hi bada talked about mayam sa thing na iba ko. Adumay na tawaga haure but ako gi sida hana nga sai husi kanel like you said hana they don't practice or didum lakpa but DIY type to dum tawba phang resources sing na later ka pang taw way type ako for example cuts bruise semba magtabo oiro ni ako tissue paper na kasi which eventually give a very bad result ko camera da sutar ko madam but husik ni mo ka camera say resolution say 4K la adagi di am tina sing balay ko even close ko balora ka details macha am urak panina pot sekra ako is up to date talk tabi yada ba aduna pot sa mong tangi labor matam da so you have to source from outside hadi international brands ng direct pa man tayo ko. Ado Manipur adi still adum season na basu yawi but ako na husik season na isa main torok update torok pa udi haure and it need a lot of awareness I said. Ado as I said ado ga samay husik tam na it's still progressing. Samay na ni husik industry is hilarious.
Yeah, that's no ngai jita za matomda and coming back to your life I want to know more about you. I want to go deeper into your life. Natra abi sige journey sige wina so hojik fa udi Rejoice you are being known in this industry as a king of prosthetic.
Oh my god, that was too much.
At the same time, you have been guiding a lot of young models in their pageantry journey also as a makeup artist, as a hairstylist. Hi batare ko. Mind organ pasna sukan tori but kuding maksigi hork pa makatilo ni makleram kada man. I want to know the story. How did you find your passion in makeup, prosthetic and hairstyling? Adu matang da very
prosthetic say I go in hagadi it came very late. I give first ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ introduce ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ makeup ꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ but also that it was never on my radar I makeup ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯀꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯒꯗꯤ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯀꯣ I call it like accidental things but later I realized that it was an accidental blessings now because of the love people are giving on me aduna adumaina hore but it was lately introduced in 2018 back then aduga 2018 I college story it was in my trimester period and then adudagi hore 2020 ma akhoi lan leibudagi pura complete to create 21 I didn't count on my experience at all adudagi huzipu dum hore journey se 2018 dagi ne high dare hore se adudagi horakpoduna huzipu dum story aduga prosthetics in 2022 after before I shot the film Lembi Lema adudagi aina course macha ma tha taruk yaura matungda tawrakpani aduga prosthetics su pura different complete craft amina hai tare koi general loina tori but traditional makeup siga aduga sigi su tongan ba nungai ba adi ka hai tare craft aina ha ba adu tongan experience hai tare the realistic rom da la agadi muka prosthetic sina ngasagi koi character kumba fulfill tar ko matam it helps a lot aduga just traditional makeup so they like the way we do adi koi normal dum tone ai se smain khatane
okay
so introduction was like 2018 dai digi hore
okay so adu tari prosthetic poiro makeup poiro the hairstyling poiro it requires a lot of creative ideas I would tell
exactly
it requires a lot of you have to play with your creativity you have to play with your imaginations a lot high there so back then do you remember that when during your childhood time high there are you that kind of like a creepy creative child
I was always fascinated by the entertainment industry but although I aduda changuge di khalude bako kay you know when I studied my I graduation daw matamda I was just like straight to my career I wanted to pursue something which I can get to travel all over the world adumai ne ba in khalise aduna ne ba in hosi BBA da tourism paper daga lawrise in khalise na tourism migration loisalaga after that I'll get a visa work visa phanga go somewhere America or something adumai khalaga tarame and then the patient again I recognize so bahor I'm interested in this and that adui matungda follow torok pa one and creative I was there I'm not gonna lie but it was there and on my blood high tar I either yaura by type to because I remember ki class 12 kumulara kanda I'm very much fascinated towards painting I was very much fascinated towards making dresses newspaper naga dress kamba same do adu kamba se amna keen interest ori I try to convince my parents I want to go in this field but moin accept out my dad was on force even my mom also on force so they want me to do something related to them but adu ya get right tare but adu ingression to rakanda nga sai patient realize to rakanda at least aina mafam amdi phangena ka haido because I was away from them so that's where my things you know introduce
as a matam da hitar have the isagi passion say one way or the other dum discover tawna ba na honor kind of finally you discover and then you started blooming and then look at you now hitar
adu ko in I haidok te koi parents ta I was like doing makeup and all adu I huziki makeup se to bolo kan da travel agency project ke am to Guwahati da program phanga my dad realized okay bana find out rok pase newspaper da habakan to re naharol kong tangan newspaper ma habakan okay bana phone to ra I just high grade and then he also like he can convince
like now that adugi matam the newspaper gi level to bog your kan they like who to stop you right
okay so no da
yan so ngai jeta za matam ko finally ko gi passion se thina honor ko matam da different ways chat pata ro so and the passions at last fanga kan da hai bata adugi wari du sam ngai and I'm very sure that the stories of Rejoice inspired a lot of young artists natra hidden or gallery but artists me ama kakta se amna so passionate oina the mind or kan the worry sitaram gadina su khanje haidar talking about your project you mentioned about Lembi Lema Rejoice adnataba prosthetic ki boy ro de to one project me am kak so hoji chu pai biri mamang da so high biri film industry gi haidar ado remarkable oi ba dugum work me am kak lerum gadina kale can you please tell us some of the project that you felt that you know you have done 100% of your work
I think I have mentioned this earlier in your interview also you remember I talk about chili chicken asu dasudum I'm remarkable which many people appreciated about it aduga I just wanted to highlight one more thing probably made release or kada film don after midnight and you will be shocked to see all the prosthetic I use kind of it's related to the war oidune ko khoi Manipur thoki parani adugi war cinema oidune aduda ayamba sizinare the remarkable haragadi like hana mention daw giba lembi leima adagi di chili chicken adukumbam laire aduga hoziki films di ayamba loina mak prosthetic ngata ori kay ngadi even akoigi delivery tawba forest delivery tawba scenes ko mam yaw ko adu mam do ai budi screening da pedi nge but I really want you all to watch that movie for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I tare ko ine se tholak pa se me am puna mak so ko ine ngai min se du dukan da have the kind of prosthetic ki anoba dugumba revolution se hai tare Manipur ki films da pura iba tum revolution se ko me am puna so jeng min se na so haijege rejoice wari sham nungai ri barak thatna break ma chang tang no min se
Okay.
break ki matung da rejoice ka nungai bi wa tai gloi na miam gi damak te impact talk to Manipur hanjar ki ge impact news po mijing ta don lebi
Admission open. Capsule Medical Course for NEET UG 2026. Crash Engineering Course for GMains 2026. Class 11 Foundation Council CBSE. Come NEET UG and GMains. Come and complete your dream.
Miron mangamdaba hanna abortion chatpa chahi thengna yom panba tip phunba nupagi asonda leibana angang oiba ngamdaba singidamak maipakpi fertility center with IVF na khudongchaba kaya pizari haukiba chahi anida IVF success rate 60% leiki appointment kidamak call tawbirau
Marks 10 classes admission open for class 6 to 12 CBSE Khakta Yoiba coaching center asigi first foundation course lakiba April ki tang anidagi suksoi shoidana hojiragani masigi damakta form pacing bagi arobi matam March ki tang kungamathoi da oigani class 9 ki 12 ki oina batch amada akak naba seat oiduna ashonba mahiroi singishu extra classes laujagani boys and girls ki separate hostels thamjiri for more details please visit us at our office at Wangkai Maihobam Lampak or contact us at the given number.
break matungda me amutaram nokchiri rejoice ka wari makata jagi rejoice break mamanga we have talked about films, we have talked about your experiences, we have talked about your initial journey in this field habitariko makata rakpada ina mukhangjaning was say I guess me am say sigi chairs the election biki ba I guess me am say haidar rejoice when it comes to pageantry haidariko and say involved organ haidariko I mean you dolled of everyone irrespective of have the nupawagra nupiagra you dolled of everybody haidariko tell us about your kind of involvement in pageantry industry of Manipur adagi matang sa haibi
Okay. Pageantry industry se taseng na amokasu changi na khanbe industry na te agidi kay gino haragadi 2021 the koi industry se loin mak kangkong chai because of the COVID and after that war mulak padagi so I moved to Delhi hadi ai do tum khara career kai tawbaya bre yung and I moved and aduga 2022 gi aroiba lore promotion matang sida IC manabi matheng na Assam dagi Miss Rajashri who went to Cosmo 2023 da ka aduga India representative ga mathena ka mana babe samaina photo shoot am da tawse khoche na ha ga photo shoot am tawki Miss Universe India gi kaino sida studio sida adudagi moigi photographer sina igi work se smai ngawi khole pa me nang sida work tawsra khochra ka nga taw sina hai I was like adi thabak su dum lai cham okay fine then tarakanda national director nikhil zemung thengna regi second to shoot no min sida they man pasna hai I like your work let's work together this and that so I handle work to ki base kaino odini Miss Teen Diva 2020 ga to 22 or 22 or adumai oidone that's how adumaina pageantry line sida changi aduga 2023 dagi di ai talent to samaina angang se talent line pai banga mani harakanda back to back Miss Grand India ga Miss Universe India ga adumaina ki makeup artist na adi head oina pahan bire adumain tawraga 2024 da song pare adumaina tawraga adum lairi hai tare aduga pageantry sina moina explore tawraga when I come back here Delhi da am koina lecture kai gino haraga di ai dum matam gara selta lawu ban hai tare industry do laita bagi koi Manipur so smaina regain taw bahore hadi work continue taw bahore kana I come back again aduga adum smaina tawraga sida koina khangakpa hairakpa mayam da ko shai this mine khara mo apply to zam da mayam da nung shibi da dum dumai to hai tar.
Anyways, other to have when you talk about pageantry, back to back rejoice na dum na have the team rejoice had nam kak build up tawri hai tar. Sige sida yaw go do is na kana I think upcoming akogi Manipur University gi Manfit ki sida Manfit ki sida ko na makeup ki se rejoice na pai ga da zumala. It's official, right?
It's official, yeah.
Team rejoice na kana ga do.
Just team rejoicing da mainly yauri se ayamba ai team sagal hai tare ko kai gina kan it requires a lot of team when you want to achieve anything. Without them it's impossible. Aduga dum hai adum ai gi work coding mag tasu mo yaw dragadi pura ngam debe tom jana. I cannot be a single player. So duna ai gi team the mainly consists how is all the time ai gi backstage coordinator amali dum laire kai gina he always look after my artists who maintain their like breakfast led on time they call time and everything tawko. Aduga ai artist ai na train tawi ba satra ayamba ai gi ayamba ai na train tawi ba satra da ayamba mo the priority dum pibre kai gina on field practicals require moi when you take a course specially. So duna ai moi gi da magta su taw ne das maina platform am pibi ba hai tar ai gi satra sing ai gi gradation do ba satra ga ayamba duma hoi
yam na sunung ai ze hai tar ko how dim haina bale ko Manipur gi makha akoi crab mentality wai khu culture hai tar sigum ba se sigi stereotypes sigi kitang thugai ra kan da ha tar rejoice katang ngalaga rejoice na solar system the sun katang oib na ta you become a planet and then you revolve around the sun together with your students like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and talking about film industry, talking about pageantry, world, sige matang the fashion rejoice, like you touch bits and pieces of all these industries together, right? So I just want to know how is this industry treating you?
Oh, the industry is treating me very nice. Adum kahai tare you adum thengnai adum aphabasu adum thengnai phattabasu adum thengnai but kaidoro doino ko hadi when you focus on your work hadi when you try to achieve on something you always wanted to be adugo mamaya de kem chang hai tare let them hadi moina phana khalas num phana num khanbiro phadana khalas su phatana num khanbiro I'm just like doing all my own work and I'm busy with it. So I'm busy myself giving the love back that people give me. Hi there. But the industry amna hadi experience lakpa matam da learn tawba mayam asum yawe adagidi kai tare kitang nung arakta kitang yawo su dum yawe do you have to delete right. So when you literally wanted to sustain in this industry you cannot expect a good thing from anyone also you cannot expect a bad thing so equations it's
so everything becomes your experience, right?
Experience, yeah. Experience yeah. At the end of the day your mentality hadi peace to aduna require aduna you try to ignore all the negativity and positivity to dum khomjala energy me adud mind or sustain
you know that this also become a for my work also
yeah
also no guys rejoice and talking about I was I'm sorry but I was scrolling down through your account this afternoon hai tare yakshang hobunu mits this hai tare so I was like chill this morning and then I didn't have any work to do and I was like oh I'm going to talk to Rejoice this afternoon hai tare I was just checking out maybe I was stalking you on your account hai tare personal account and I found out one of the most beautiful teaser sige se akhina kai fashion weekends haibor male and then you are also involved in that as a makeup artist.
Yes makeup artist oina sudum lairani duga huze khogi sigi event se it is powered by Silex I think you must heard about him. Silex na power toraga the event which will be held on 24th 25th and 26th April apparently ko aduga Sigida, I am also involved as a core member. Aduga, I make a artist when it will be a lot of fun. Trust me.
Can you tell us something to our audience also about
this?
Okay,
Kai Fashion Week is basically a fashion culture. Northeast especially Manipur designer me ambo promote tauba hai tare ko adukumba event amo it's a 3 days event. Aduga anauba experience ama oina putora kadaba type of fashion week and haidare ko so it's basically a weekend fashion week dinatra weekend so it's a 3 days event so 24 25 26 after that and please be there everyone it will be a lot of fun new experience and kay haitare mayam pulap enjoy tawminarase
yam sa nungayze anauba akoigi fashion industries de ude badugum elements mayam kakshi ugado male haidar the teaser itself is so intriguing haidar
Thank you.
adidna I am the expect tokje haitare makata na mung rejoice and khangjining base I also heard about your professional makeup and hair courses of rejoice haitare ko sige matang sa habi because I know uzo matam da hanaki mid February dagi haugra male handaki sessions admine tor kan have the rejoice ki work me am not only makeup but not only hairstyling prosthetic designing gi matang so me am khangning me am khak clear ngani haitare ever changing akogi industry sida sigumba no talents me am sam darkar oi haitare you cannot be the lone player haitare kan size rejoice na habi gi do yudin na akogi young talented students me am artists me am khak rejoice ki have the marum thupna admaina sigi keno se kala se tamni ma am khak shiyarm gani haitare tell us about this academy and tell us kari no tam gado ise course na kyam sange le tang habi
marketing to well this course is about 45 days course like 4 weeks ko and extra 15 days 2 weeks of mine hairstyling course ba aina hairstyling course tong men and face spirit ina it's a different craft and duga may I am a matam the even akogi different filter film the boiro fashion the boiro any photography the boiro ko kay haitare hair styling se ma suppress to bibigi type ta ubi ba haitare aduna tongan ba course any design dorok pani maram it's a different craft adi when you look in depth manung de yang kan ko manadaba ma'am yaw ba my factor ma'am sa makeup kina tongan ba makala mo jare aduna smile na identify taw na ba sa minor course design taw zabani for people who like to go in this industry professionally aduga mid February day am de how great him de ani kumbadi dum taw course am su taw bangam then I take very less limited seats like 10 per batch aduna the course is a lot of fun I share about my experience my guitar knowledge aduna I don't know but it was fun yeah.
Yam sunungai ze and if you're interested then Mr. Rejoice is open to teach you yam sunungai ze go Rejoice makata na inam khangjuning ba ze aina haibado you have been to many places either you have experiences a lot have the experience to with I know you personally that's why I'm telling this okay experience to with the koi ki da ba dugum ba misak se dumai dum oi haidar maybe that's why because prosthetic kum ba dugum ba yam na intricate oi ba dugum ba works is so Rejoice na paikalak pa ze sigi experience to with the ki da ba as hoyer so da kata de ga mai na khan ba dugum attitude amakakte dum lai give ni na hawai de hong nai direct adit no so like initiatives like sometimes I feel very insecure when I look at your new initiative hai tare on my chair head na so you matang do I feel very insecure as an anchor okay
adugo magain lai da sida ka hai tare aina kaino haidi experimental am oibse am pamjaba haidar ko something new mina tawnadaba khotpa nataba I always wanted to be hana makeup to bharok padam the YouTuber go masam oining ko but YouTuber og hagana not someone who is literally involved in like doing the hachak thongi makeup tawri adugo manataba tawraga so something systematic oina yam organized oina tawba podam pamba to agi team yam ga tanaraga sigi show mahodok se show haraga just like talk show go manataba makeup tutorial plus conversation deep conversation about your personal life especially agi unagi ba agi close friends like but near and dear ones adi makeup artist sing di close friends kara no ha kan the film heroine gum sa ayam oidana ko na moy sing se kamaina behind the screen da hadi interview normal interview de so hang manataba khoigi karam ba awano ngai ko mawari sanaraga moy se khara dum viewers ma'am so entertain taw se hainaraga dumaina kaitari behind this idea haitari ko siguma ma'am se wakhal sum awano ngai ma'am so khara dum pathana wa haitana matam khara sanga kan samjawni on my chair
Kam sunungai badugumba episode am kaksoy from the first episode itself I have been shouting out that Rejoice has started on chair and the hosik episode ahum mari
episode manga season 1 zain episode taruk muksum same get over I was trying to approach to one of the finest actor but now she's out of the station so I'm waiting for her to come back she's probably gonna be back by the end of this natraga first week of May dumay na ngay hay tare dos may nga ga loisalage dong season 1 season 2 na anong mate song pirage.
Okay, so we were eagerly waiting for that also. And talking about makeup and then to talk shows and stuff like that, you know, Rejoice Sigi chairs yamna su value aina su value yam tawch pa dum chair makak nei there Sigi chairs da khoina fam ga do se the personalities that were sit high there ko Sigi se yamna awang mutha ki mi ngat nei there you included. Sigi is khoina tongan ba khoi passion gi world da khoina lak pa khoi ne pa ma cha sing hai there handaki so khoina me am khak pam gin na ba. And then backstage da khoina wari shana ba again wish khoi su makeup tambam da kar even I myself also khoi makeup tambam da kar way at the on camera dam thok ko doini paw par ka doini the interview lor ka doini and then makeup artist lak ta matam da khoi du shang wai hai tar so makeup haiba kala se khoi isa da su haiba matam da hai tar ko have the series khoi na plus point ma ka oi hai tar as an anchor as a male model ma ka oi na plus point dum oi hai tar sigi da mak ta di only exclusively for male, okay? The makeup say tawagi to gumba idea ga laibra kamai ta because akoina makeup am kaktam ge na chatma tam da you know we are bound by so much of stereotypes in our society hai tar nupi mak da yauk chilaga tamba su kai bu gumba adagi nungai ta bu gumba dumaina myam su nupi na su insecure ba akoina su insecure ba akoi su insecure ko akoina su insecure ba du myam khak lei hai tar exclusively oina nupa sing you and being a male hai tare ko nupa sing yo ba course kumba ma hange kind of the mine khan bugi idea like I'm giving you just I'm just shooting you some ideas.
Kanel, I think this is just not just a part of makeup ko makeup khatangi wasunate ba it's a basic grooming hadi how you wanted to present yourself how it builds your confidence ko aduna si makeup sina di amne hadi take hadi important role amalaw hai tare when you build up your confidence about this aduna makeup se tawa matam da hadi nupa nupi khag na taba gender identity gi wa khang na taba se akhoi confident oina na bane ba sida akhoi na ikai begi kem darkar lai ta hai tar se akhoi kitang makeup kitang thar chala mini yang pas akhoi harau do it boosts our confidence right so but ngasa hai bi the pageantry kitang na tabi hadi anchor kitang gi wa suna tab every feel coding ma grooming has an important way so makeup is also a part of grooming basic grooming aduna isu ahan ba makeup se tam bahor pamatan the makeup se interest area of interest na te but however makeup dum taw badi nang pamak pa self a part of self grooming hoina so it's kaim ta kai de grooming taw matam da makeup taw matam da dum course log hay matam dai dum ta ai di pageant simai na khoi Manipur gi pageantry workshop gum taw matam da dum lawi ben akhoi angobi hoi gi workshop talk matam da atopa workshop talk matam da idum chalaga lawe ba man pa guys dum la kan te kai ni halai this the kari stereotypes nothing here it's just your mentality hai dare ko so makeup to matam da kai like but it's very important learn to matam da it will help you a lot in future also
okay yam sunung ai Rejoice yam insightful oi bodum ba idea me ama khak sure bodum mai tor kan da ko impact talk to Manipur se thambi rai tar at the same time Rejoice Arubam gi adugum work me am se half an hour they can explore to bo se kashung gom moina su idea hi jage ko aduga I'm very sure next episode ama khak ta so ko ni Rejoice ki experience me am ano bo fang be experience me 2026 project me am se lo na hai tar akhoi de wari li bi rakini haina su khanje hai tar Rejoice wai shining with me ama khak le du impact talk to Manipur na kak na matam mo na kuina pukmin pongmin am gitan chandi fangoi dore hoslak pasde impact tv gi mai kai degi su taru thaba khudi mak te hen mai pak pid na hai tare ko Rejoice kumba mayam khak so koina puthok pira ko hai tare hona bira ko di duga khogi Manipuri gi entertainment industries da so chok thodang lo ngam biro impact tv mai kai de kachag
thank you so much Kanel and thank you so much Impact TV for having me sigumba platform am pbira ka ko voice mayam da yohan biraga inspired over mayam na sungam han biro aduga khoi gi sigumba feels that na film am the personality me chow mayam una biraga khoi mayam please keep entertaining us aduga mayam gi seba to busumatam ko ina phangbiyo haije
thank you so much Rejoice thank you once again
thank you
Masige loin impact news na paring na sndok chori ba talk to Manipur thor matang na swai de lo shinjeri matang ke episode no personality am gloin na ano buwari kya pudna miyam gi damakta impact talk to Manipur connect with people you serve hanjer kige impact news pu mijing ta don lebio
디딤다가 삐요.
헐헐.
예, 까이도. 디딤다 하보.